Hi, it's Jazzy and welcome back, Snacks. And I'm not ready to start this video yet.
Darling, 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 it's no need to worry. It's just a couple things.
Oh my god, my answer's so full. Okay.
I'm a third wheeler.
Ooh.
I'm a side better. I'm a home wrecker. Give it up, give it up, give it up. I'll keep it in your best interest. I'll keep it in your best interest.
Hi guys, I'm outside. Can you tell? I love being outside. Does anyone else love the great outdoors? Is it just me? Does anyone else like being outside?
So, hello.
Today I really wanted to do just a little sit down and chit chat video because I love these kinds of videos, and so do you guys. So do you guys apparently. I figured since I'm basically done with school because I'm not going back there, I figured now would be the perfect time to share some boy stories because I have a lot of really just interesting boy stories. Mainly caused by me. Like, I'm the person who did everything that was interesting. Anyways.
We're rich. We're the rich.
This is the first boy I ever had like a huge crush on. I liked him so much. I'll call him Pete, because that's the first name I can think of right now. Before I started crushing on Pete, he was like my best guy friend at the time. Like, him and I were really, really close friends before I even like considered having a crush on him. He was really, really sweet. He was funny. He was charming. He was so cute. The thing that's always been super true about me is that if I have feelings for someone, it is out there and it is known. No matter how much I try to hide it, I can't help but show my affection. So in 6th grade, my town YMCA center held these dances for 6th graders specifically every second week. So like 6th graders from all different schools would basically meet up at this gym and we would have a dance every second week. Some people didn't give a crap about the dances, that's fine. But for me and my friends, on the other hand, we looked forward to those dances. And the thing is, they played slow songs. If you had somebody to dance with during those slow songs at the Y dance, then you were hot shit. So I never really had anyone to dance with. It honestly didn't bother me that much because like dating was not my first priority at all in middle school. It was just like fun to like boys. Okay, so Pete. Frickin' Pete. So one day I'm at a dance and he's there too, and a slow song starts playing and he walks up to me and he's like, he's like, hey, he's like, Jazzy, do you want to dance? And I literally, it surprised me so much. I was having an anxiety attack. I couldn't move. I remember I was like frozen. I couldn't freaking move. I was just so nervous and I was shy. What the frick? So I don't even think I said anything. I literally just stood there and I was just kind of like, he even said like, come on, like, it'll just be as friends, like if that makes you feel better. And I was like, eventually I was just like, later. And then I ran away. And oh my God, the boy of my dreams at the time was like asking me to dance and I couldn't get myself together to say yes. Can you believe this crap? So then later in the night, I even went up to the DJ and was like, can you play a slow song? Can you play Say Something? Do you guys remember that song?
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
And then it came on and we never danced. And then later that night, I texted him and I was like, I'm so sorry I didn't dance with you. And he was like, it's fine, I don't care. And I was like, okay. Man, that's so embarrassing. Okay, anyways, you live and you learn, you know? Another story with Pete. So Pete and I, we actually sat right next to each other in our 6th grade math class. And I would like talk to him and stuff, obviously, because I liked him. I had a crush on him. I remember one day, oh my God. I remember one day, oh my God, is the camera still going? My teacher already didn't like me because I talked so much in her class because he was sitting next to me, because I wanted to talk to him. Like, what did she expect I was gonna do? I had a crush on him. Okay, one day I was like actually paying attention and it was quiet. It was like dead silent in my class and I freaking, oh my God, I farted, but like, maybe this is kind of gross to talk about, but usually people, whenever you're at school, you get good at like farting in public. Like it's like quiet. You like slowly let it release. For some reason, I didn't see it coming, and it was just like like it was like flat out. Like everyone heard it. And everyone looked at me because everyone knew it was me because you could hear it. And Pete was like the class clown, so he like made the biggest deal out of it too. He was like, oh my God, Jazzy. And then my teacher was like, is something wrong, Jazzy? Like you're disrupting the whole entire class. And I was just like, I didn't know what to say. I was just like silent again. I was like, and then my teacher was like, is Pete disturbing you? Like, is he distracting you? And he was always getting me in trouble because he would always talk to me and I'd be like, oh my God, Pete, ha 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 ha. But I would always get in trouble for it. But because I liked him and I didn't want to get moved away from him, I was just like, yes, like, I'm sorry I'm disrupting. I'll be more quiet. I was way too nice to this kid. Anyways. This kid is gonna be named Jack. His name is not actually Jack. So Jack was the new kid at my school in 2nd grade, and everybody had such a big crush on him because he was such a cutie. He was so cute and he was new, but I had a leg up because I was like actually friends with this kid. So he's a boy, right? And I'm a girl, right? So I guess because he was new and a lot of girls liked him, I wanted to stand out. I wanted to stand out and impress him. So I went up to him one day at class. I don't remember how this came up. I said something like, hey, I bet I could beat you up in a fist fight. I was like, let's have a fist fight at recess. He was like, actually like kind of a gentleman about it. He was like, are you sure? Like, what the heck? Mind you, I'm a tiny person now. I'm 5'4". I was even tinier back then. So I don't know what or why, who or what or when. So then he agrees, we're gonna have a fist fight. So then recess rolls around. If I remember correctly, it wasn't even a fist fight. We like tackled each other, but I didn't even know what I was doing. He didn't hurt me, like nothing hurt. We just kind of like moved together. That sounds really weird. But I lost every single round, as expected though. Like what did I think was gonna happen? And then of course, like, once it was over, him and I ended up getting in trouble. Some teachers at recess came up to us and was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Even though we didn't hurt each other, I think from them, it just kind of looked like we were hugging each other and people were cheering. So then in class, him and I both got pulled aside, and then Jack was like, yeah, it was Jazzy's idea. And I was like, yeah, it was my idea. I remember in 4th grade actually though, he came up to me one day out of the blue and he was like, Jazzy, your glasses are so pretty. And I was just like, thank you. And I was like, my day was made. Like, and then after that, I like didn't ever really see him at school, and so I just kind of like lost feelings.
Fun fact, I actually went up to Jack last year and asked him if he remembered having a fist fight, and he said no, and that he didn't know what the crap I was talking about, and he gave me a really weird look. And then his friend laughed at me. So I'm really happy to be sharing this awesome story.
We're gonna call this guy Adam. I kind of like that name. Should I name my kid that? We'll see. Okay, fun fact, I'm actually still good friends with Adam, but we're chill. Like, it's nothing like that. It never has been anything like that. Okay, anyway, this is my freshman year. It's like the same kind of deal. I had a really big crush on this guy, Adam. I just thought he was nice and he was cute and we got along. So yeah, I had a crush on him. Okay, all of my friends knew I liked him. I'm pretty sure he knew I liked him too, but so obviously girls supporting girls, but Adam like dated this weird ass girl. No offense, Adam like kind of dated this weird ass girl and we were all in the same class together. So I was just kind of like, this sucks. I'm really sad. And I would always talk to my friends about how sad I was that he was dating this weird ass girl because I really liked him and I wanted to date him. So then him and the weird ass girl break up like after a month or something. I don't even remember. So then I was like, oh my gosh, this is my chance. I'm gonna swoop in. I even told all my friends, I was like, guys, like they broke up, like here I go, like oh, la, la, la. So I'm in theater and Adam did theater as well. And because we were freshmen, we were in charge of like volunteering to set up for the show and stuff. Like help set up the audience, take people's tickets, like pass out playbills and stuff. Just get people in the audience ready for the show. And if we helped get the audience ready, then we could be a part of the audience and basically see a show for free. Okay, so then it was time for us to go into the audience and watch the show, and Adam was sitting next to one of my really good friends, and I didn't think anything of it. And then I don't know what compelled me, but I look over and I noticed that Adam is holding my really good friend's hand, and I'm just like, am I seeing this right? I stared for so long. I was just like, because it was like kind of dark, so I couldn't really tell if that's what was actually going on. I was so crushed. And it wasn't even the fact that this guy I liked was holding someone else's hand. It was more of like my really good friend had a thing with him and I had no idea because she never told me. I was just mainly upset that she never told me because I talked about him all the time to her, and so I felt like such a fool. Like after I saw them holding hands, I was like, oh, this is really embarrassing. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't want to like get involved in whatever. She explained to me that it was just like a really weird situation and she didn't really know what to do or how to explain it to me because she knew I liked him. But then after a day, I told myself that I was not gonna let a boy get in between my friendships. And I couldn't be mad at him for liking someone else. Like, I don't get to choose who he likes. Like, that's not how that works, you know? So then that kind of closed off. I wasn't worried about Adam anymore. And I actually started dating people after that. So there we go. And also, it was like 3 years ago and I've grown so much since freshman year. So yeah, those are some of my boy stories. And believe it or not, I have some more, but maybe I'll just save them for another time. Thanks for watching. This is fun. I love doing little chit chat videos. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below to be part of the snack pack because I post videos every single weekend. And make sure you follow me on everything because I'm always posting somewhere. Look at the moon. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Ooh.
Where can I go now? When every time I find a place I'm dreaming, and nothing else I find I can believe in. Where can I go when all I've ever gone is home?